This task is designed to help the students to learn a little bit more about how a river changes as you move downstream. And it is designed really to give them a real kind of sense by using the GIS map to explore how the river changes as you move downstream, but also introduce them to some of the basic aspects of the geographical process of inquiry, of hypothesis testing, of data collection, of data presentation and analysis, all done through the power of the GIS. So it starts off with this, that'll get them to open up the map and the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is waiting here for them to collect some of the data as they move downstream. But the beauty of this really is in this map. We're using this in a river in the northeast of Northern Ireland called the Glendun River. So we can zoom in a little bit and give them a bit of a sense of where that river is. And then this is the moment where it really takes off, because this is the beauty of the 3D presentation of that moment whenever you can look up the stream and you begin to see the valley there coming down the floodplain towards the mouth. But we travel a wee bit further up the river towards survey site number 1 here, and I've embedded in some data points of data that have been collected in this. Each one of these yellow or orange circles represents a data point here, and if you click on them you can find the data that has been recorded. So they are in this part of the river, they are looking at the river characteristics, and they can also move around and just really explore the shape of the valley here. Once they get that data, they can input it into their spreadsheet here. But one of the other cool things that this allows them to do is, using the analysis tool, the analyze tool, you can take a look at the slope of the valley. If I travel 500 meters as the crow flies from the river, taking an imaginary journey up the slope, I can then see how much height has been gained. And again, we can record that information in the spreadsheet, and that will auto calculate that for the gradient for them. Once they've done that, they can move on to survey point 2 and see what the situation is there, and on into survey point 3 and so on as they move further and further downstream. And at each stage, of course, they can explore the shape of the valley, have a look around, got a real sense for it. There's the river meander starting to appear, and travel all the way down here towards the mouth. So what it's basically doing is giving them a real sense, because of the GIS, of what this river does in the river valley as it moves downstream, the changes, and collecting some data, and then able to graph that and do a little bit of geographical inquiry based on this.